Hey guys, so for today's video, I kind of want to pick up where I left off on yesterday's video. And as y'all watched, yesterday just wasn't a really good day for me, especially compared to the previous days from that. And I've come to terms that yes, sometimes it's okay to have those days, but you'll really find your strength and what you're becoming, how you take that day and turn it around in the next few days. And for me, that's today. Yesterday ended on such a low for me that it was just so unexpected. And after I had recorded the video, I'd gone out and I went for a run, and then I had started to get ready because I was going to go meet some friends and get some coffee later that night. And I guess I had to deal with a certain situation that I would have never imagined that would have came up, or at least not anymore. And it defeated me. It made me feel so helpless and useless, and it was such a bad feeling. And thank God that it was, I guess, not as extreme as I thought, and that I was able to reach out to a very important person in my life that just was there for me. Even though not much dialogue happened, it was just good to, I guess, get things off my chest like I was so used to before. I was able to just drive home, and I cried for a while, and I fell asleep, I passed out, and I woke up this morning feeling just drained and exhausted, I guess, from all the activity that went on yesterday. And it would have been so easy for me to just had gotten up and felt the same way that I did yesterday and just continue my day like that. And if it wasn't for the support of my friends or just motivational texts that I woke up to, I feel like that would have been me today. But luckily I have such amazing friends that they care for my well-being, and they want to see me okay, and they want to see me happy and smiling. And I'm so appreciative of that, and I feel like I'm reminded of that each day. And I feel so blessed, and I feel so empowered whenever I think of their words or what they've told me in the past. And it's just a good feeling to know that I have these great people in my life. And I was talking to my friend just a few minutes ago, and we were talking about getting back together and reconnecting because she's been out of town for a week, so it's been a while since I've seen her, and just time to catch up. And she was telling me that she was going through a certain struggle that I feel like we've both been going through. So it feels nice to be able to connect on that aspect and know that we're here for each other during these hard times. And she's brought so much insight to my life, and I hope that I've been able to help her through her struggle too. And it just feels nice that you're not the only one that's going through something. And I think sometimes we forget, or sometimes we think like, yes, I'm going through this situation, nobody understands me because they haven't gone through it. But we forget, like I said before, that people have their own battles, and you never want to minimize their battles compared to your battles, or even compare them, because it's something that people, I guess, go through differently, and they react differently, and they heal differently. And it's never good to try to outdo a situation that seems so minimum to you, or that seems so small to you, because you've never either had to deal with it, or because you've dealt with it and you've dealt with it in a shorter amount of time, or whatever the case may be. A battle is a battle for somebody, and you just got to show your support. You got to show your strength, because sometimes people feed off of your strength, and it's what they need in order to get by. And I'm starting to see that so much lately. But I woke up early this morning, and I was reading a few I guess articles, and I came across a quote. And again, quotes. It was something in reference to if you don't jump, you'll never fly. And it was such an empowering set of words that I guess I just needed to hear it, because it's true. If you never push yourself to the limit, if you never, let yourself be to what you're potentially able to be, you'll never, I guess, see how much you'll be able to push yourself, and what you'll become, or what you'll achieve, or what you'll be successful at. And it's scary to think, let me venture out of the norm, and let me go meet these new people, or let me do this new activity, or let me go to this new place, or let me start this new hobby, or let me just do anything new, venture out of what you're so used to, because you'll never know how much you'll like it, or you'll try it and it's not for you, but at least you gave yourself the opportunity to see that. And you know, sometimes we need that. You know, sometimes we need to let go in order for us to achieve our potential, and you know, be able to fly and be able to be free and be completely happy. And you know, I love that I was able to see that this morning, because it's so true. You know, sometimes you just gotta let go, and sometimes you just got to give yourself the chance to grow and develop, and you know, just break those boundaries that you have before you, and you know, I guess achieve what you know you never really thought possible. And I feel like, you know, those words of encouragement along with my friends have really started off my day on a positive note. And like I said yesterday, I have a day off today, and you know, yes, I gotta go to work, I have a few meetings, have a few calls, but after today, like, I'm meeting up with some friends, and I'm, you know, focusing on myself and making sure that I'm in a better place. And you know, I feel like I am, and it's so good. It's so good to say, like, yes, today is going to be a lot better than yesterday was, and yes, today is already better than what yesterday was at this time of the day. And you know, I'm excited to see what the rest of the day has for me, and I'm excited to see what the rest of the week has for me, because I feel like yesterday was such a defeating day, and I don't want to live through that again. And I know I will. I'll have my moments where it just seems impossible, and it seems like the worst, and it feels like, you know, things are a lot, I guess, worse than yesterday was. But I just gotta remind myself, David, it's okay to have those days, but it's also okay to get yourself out of that mindset, because, you know, life is beautiful, the days are great, and, you know, the days are gonna be whatever you make them out to be. And again, I'm making my day today to be a better day than yesterday. And yeah, we'll see what else happens, but I think that's all I have for you today, guys. We'll see how tomorrow goes, and hopefully I can tell y'all something more exciting or something new or more insightful that will help y'all out. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.